So I'm sure a lot of folks were on the golf course yesterday and today. We had some great weather. And so I'm sure that when you got to the fifth hole, you noticed a lot of disturbed ground. And I'm sure everyone's kind of wondering when this project's going to be over. And so I thought I'd make a quick video today just to kind of show you um, what we've done here with the project and where we're going here in the next several days, because we've got some good weather in the next few days, and so I think this project's going to come together really quickly here. So just so you know what's going on, this is where the power pole was when we started, and then the next step was to remove all the trees, and then the trees were removed, and I can tell you that the two trees that were here were extremely challenging to remove, especially the stumps. I mean, they were closely located to number 4 green, so that was a challenge removing the tree themselves, but the stumps were very large and deeply rooted. We had to regrind them a couple times to get all the little bits out. And normally I wouldn't be too particular with getting every little bit of the stump, but in this particular case, since the new tee is going in that area, I wanted to make sure we got all of the stump out of there. So we got to this point, and then all of a sudden we got this, which was some significant snow cover. We were closed for 15 days, which is the longest time I can remember being closed, especially for snow. So really we lost quite a bit of potential progress on this project, which was just unfortunate. So definitely feel a little behind schedule here, no question about that. And then when the snow melted, though, we were able to get started back on the project, and here you can see some trenching. We're putting in some new irrigation. All the irrigation had to be reconfigured here. We had to add some sprinklers and move some wire around to make everything work right. And then we got more snow, and so that kind of put a halt to the project again. But here we are today, and I got the drone out, so I'm flying the drone over this hole. I flew the drone Friday because Friday was the first day we really had just exceptional weather where the ground finally wasn't frozen in the morning. So we were able to get quite a bit of stuff done, and we had just about everybody working on this hole at some point. And so I thought it'd be kind of neat to show you what that looked like Friday. So this, taking off the drone here, and this is what the tee looks like pretty much right now too, I can tell you that. But you can see some new pipe and irrigation going in here. And then I'm going to show you this flyover video later, but this is what you're going to see. Also, you'll see in this video, the flyover video, some work here along the edge, and what we're doing here is backfilling that trench where we added some sprinkler pipe. We're backfilling it with gravel because basically it's going to act like a drain to catch all the water off that asphalt maintenance road right there. So the next view you'll see on the flyover is the tee here, and we've been really fortunate that the regular white and blue tee have been open throughout the project, so we really haven't closed the hole even for one day, which has been nice. So that will be pretty much the case through the rest of the project as we finish. And let's see, the next view you'll see on the flyover is this. You can see we're pulling sod off of these areas. So this will be the new most forward tee, and then this area, which is currently the forward tee, will be the new white tee. And so this is truly going to be a short par 4. See the carry from that forward tee of the bunkers is about 195, 200 yards to carry. And then from the white tee, you'll be able to cover the bunkers with a shot that's about 230 yards or so. Now, if you hit it 190 or 200 or so off the tee, you can reach the bunkers, but it'll be about 230 to clear the bunkers. Here's a shot of my friend Tyson using the pretty cool machine here to remove sod in big rolls. So he's rolling up these sod rolls. I don't know, they must weigh about a ton, but this machine is pretty neat. So it's pretty fast. He was able to clear off both these areas in just a couple hours. Now, as the next view, as the drone flies over the hole, you'll see some disturbed ground over here. This is where a very large fir tree was growing in that oak tree, and so that area is actually going to be sodded this week. I have sod being delivered on Tuesday, so we can get all that bare ground covered. The tree, there was a tree here too, and that's already been sodded over. And then this next view that you're going to see on the drone flyover is up near the green, and we have this very large area of disturbance that the result of removing those 3 trees that were there. That's taken quite a bit of work to get that ready for sod, but it is ready now, and so we're going to be doing some sodding in this area this week also. Some of the sod purchased will be delivered on Tuesday. We're going to use here, but also we're going to transplant some sod here from another area on the golf course so that we have some POA, so that we have, this grass here that's going to be fairway matches the existing grass that's fairway. Now also I want to point out here that right in here we're going to be planting some new trees along here. There'll be another tree back in here to kind of block freeway and just improve the whole buffer. We're going to be planting 17 trees total along this fence line, and those trees come in on the 25th of this month. They'll be delivered, and so in that last week of the month we'll be working on planting trees. This work here, you can see some work going on right in front of the green. I got a better picture of it here. You can see that we removed quite a bit of material right in here in order to improve the visibility of this bunker. So we kind of shaved this down. This is now a pretty gradual downhill into the bunker. So any shot short of the bunker is more than likely going to continue to roll into the bunker. But it turned out really nice. All this area here looks very natural, like it's always been this way. This image here just shows the green as I'm approaching it with the drone. You can see right back here on the back of the 5th green, this area is a little different color, and that's because it's that brand new area of expansion where we made the green bigger. So that back right hole location is definitely going to be fun. This last image here I took with the drone on the way, flying back from the green towards the tee, but just showing again the sod rolls by the big sod roll machine there coming off. And we're going to rebuild these tees, that white tee and that forward tee, in the next couple of days, and then that machine's going to come back on Thursday and put the sod back down. So, we've had snow and a lot of frustrations with the weather, but I think overall the project's going very well, and I'm really looking forward to wrapping it up, and it should look a lot better here by the end of this week. So without further ado, go ahead and there's a link to watch the flyover video right below this video on the blog. So enjoy.